Greetings, viewers. Welcome to the Globetrotter. This vlog marks the commencement of part 3 of the Switzerland series. If you have not watched parts 1 and 2, you will find them in the description below. Part 3 covers parts of Switzerland like Interlaken and a one night stay in Zermatt. So, without further ado, let's continue our journey through the famous Switzerland. Good morning, viewers. It is now 8:51 a.m. of the 9th of June 2025. Today, we will be going to Interlaken after a one night stay in Lausanne. However, we won't be going there directly. We will be going there with a few stoppages on the way. Why? Because there is this movie called Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge or DDLJ, and those filming locations of that movie were set in Switzerland. So, we are going to go to some of those famous shooting locations. And also, we are going to go to Maison Cayer in Brock. We are going there first. So, let's go. Welcome to Maison Cayer in Brock, Switzerland. This is the main chocolate making factory of the Swiss exclusive company, Cayer. There are also a few others, but the only two Swiss companies to have extended their marketing to all over the world are Lindt and Toblerone. So let's see what Swiss exclusive chocolate really is like. My experience at Maison Cayer is a 10 on 10. Really, it was a fantastic experience. They told us all about the history of chocolate and also about the history of their chocolate and even let us taste some of their chocolate. I loved the branches, the mini branches to be exact. They were showing us the production line of those same mini branches. And obviously, since it's Swiss exclusive chocolate, you cannot find it anywhere else in the world. It was amazing. I say even better than some of his competitors like Lindt and Toblerone. I love the chocolate, a 10 on 10 for the chocolate, and a 10 on 10 for the experience. If you come near Bro or Brock, it's actually called Bro, you have to try the Cayer Museum. It is fantastic. Anyways, we are going to some villages next. So, let's go to them villages. This is our first DDLJ filming location, which is the Mont Bavon Church. Over here, one of the main characters called Raj prayed for another main character, Simran. The view around this church is actually very amazing, as you can see here. And the church itself is also very nice, being very, very tall. Let's see the inside of it, because that's where the main scene happened. This is what the inside looks like of the church. It does look very grand, although it is much smaller than what I thought it would look like. Here is a scene in DDLJ in the same church. Anyways, we also have other places to travel to, but before that, I will let you admire the beauty of this church. It does look very nice, doesn't it? Look at this. This looks like the Virgin Mary, although I am not exactly sure of what this could possibly be. But anyways, let's travel to DDLJ filming location number 2. This is DDLJ filming location number 2, the Sarnen Bridge, or now known as DDLJ Bridge. Yup, DDLJ Bridge. Go check it out on Google Maps if you don't believe me. The view from here is actually quite good. Oh, look, a plane. And we have the river over here on this side and also on that side. But on that side there's more mountains actually. as you can see. This bridge had this scene filmed on it. Anyways, let's go to DDLJ location number 3. But before we go, I want to show you the DDLJ church over there. Okay, now let's go. This is the third and final location of filming of DDLJ we will be traveling to. A small wooden bridge in rural Switzerland. Now you can see that there are trees all over the place, but 30 or so years ago, when the movie was actually released, you could see the mountains in the background, just like this. But now it is our time to go to Interlaken, our second final stop of this entire journey. So let's go. Welcome to Interlaken, folks. This tiny village is actually very beautiful, and I heard, at least in my geography book, that at one point motorized cars were not allowed in Interlaken. But now I guess they are because our car was allowed here. Let's go see our Airbnb, which I'm telling you is actually very, very nice. This is our small little apartment or Airbnb. At first we have the living room complete with the dining room and kitchen and bedroom all in one place. We also have another master bedroom. After we look at this is our master bedroom over here. Then we have a balcony which has a chain for insect protection and is also pretty nice and also pretty big, as you can see here. The view from here is also very nice. It is now 11:11 p.m. of the 9th of June 2025. I ate a meal of store-bought salad, which was actually very good. Anyways, we have to go to sleep now because tomorrow our day is packed with traveling to Jungfrau, which is the highest peak in all of Switzerland. So I wish to all of you a fantastic good night. Good morning, viewers. It is now 8:12 a.m. of the 10th of June 2025. Here I am having my breakfast amongst the nature of Interlaken, as you can see here. Today we will be going to Switzerland's highest mountain peak, also called Jungfrau. We will be going there by cable car and then by train or Glacier Express train. So without further ado, let's travel to the site where we will be having our cable car. We are now at the gondola dock at Grindelwald. No, not the Harry Potter wizard. The place in Switzerland, a small village. Now we are going to go to Jungfrau, which is the top of Europe, meaning the highest mountain in Europe is Jungfrau. So let's enjoy a small montage while we get to the Glacier Express. station, Eiger Glacier, located 2,320 meters above sea level. From here, we will board the Jungfrau Express or the Glacier Express. I don't know what its real name is, but nevertheless, it's going to be amazing. Let's go see the train itself. This is our train. As you can see, it's actually not bad. The design is actually very nice. Here is the station, the outside. But since we're slightly late, we are not going to go outside. But now, let's go to Jungfraujoch. Welcome to Jungfraujoch, the highest mountain in Europe. Here's a better look at the Jungfraujoch, which we boarded to come here. This station is 3,454 meters above sea level, and the train mostly went through tunnels. Only the starting 5 seconds we went and saw the Alps, so there wasn't much to see. However, the train was going pretty fast. I would say faster than all Indian trains, because India has the slowest trains in the world. You have to admit it. Anyways, now we're going to go and see the outside view. We are now at the top of the ice park of the Jungfraujoch station, and as you can see here, the view from here is absolutely astounding. Wait. Wow. That does look amazing. The Alpine mountains in the background of the Jungfraujoch, off the top of Europe. Europe's highest mountain. Oh my god, peak. I was about to slip. If you come anywhere near Grindelwald, make sure you come to Jungfraujoch. Although the Jungfrau Express is actually not that great, the Eiger Express surely is, which is the cable car slash gondola express. Let's see what we can do here. It is now 12:04 p.m. of the 10th of June 2025. There are definitely more activities in Jungfraujoch than there are in Titlis. And one of them is this. There's a snow sledge and a snow tube activity. So I'm going to tell you what my rating for overall activities of Jungfraujoch is a bit later. No, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no. This is a snow sled and I think we're going too fast to slow down. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Wow! Wow, it's actually excellent. Oh no. As you can see, I clearly fell face first on the sled, but I would say it's a 10 on 10 experience. I was going so fast. I was feeling like I was in an F1 car. Okay, anyways, now it's time for the snow tube, which also has a lot to offer. Now this is going to be the snow slide. This is the snow tube. Oh my god! Maximum Verstappen! Whee! Oh no, oh. Please don't, please don't. No, no, no. Thank you, thank you. No, no, not ice. Oh, good. Wow. A bit faster would do it, but this is okay as well. Oh no. Oh, we're rotating. We're rotating. Oh no! We're gonna go head first. No, we're not. We are drifting, Tokyo Drift. And we're now going to stop here. Yeah, pretty fun as well. You should come try this one as well. Whee! I would rate the snow tube a 9.1 out of 10. Wasn't that fast, but it was pretty safe. And also, I still loved it, you know. Overall, the experiences are much better than in Titlis. Although Titlis has arguably better views. Still, the activities in Jungfraujoch are much, much better than over in Titlis. But I hope Titlis emerges soon to be as good, or if not better, than Jungfraujoch. I am now going to the zip line, which might be very scary because first of all, we are going to do it on like all the way over there, and second of all, we're going to be going pretty fast because I've seen other people do it. We're gonna be going fast, so I'm kind of scared about this. I'll see if I can try to record or not, but it might also be too dangerous, so I might also not record this. The experience was a 10 on 10 for me. I was going faster than I ever imagined I would. I decided not to actually, video this because it would be too dangerous. And also, the instructor told me that since you're holding a phone and not a gimbal, it will be kind of dangerous to do this. So, yes. But at least you can see it for yourself when you come here, if you want to come here later on. But now we're going to go down. Welcome to Lauterbrunnen, another small village in Switzerland with amazing natural beauty. People also come to see this waterfall over here, which doesn't look that bad, but it's not like a real waterfall, it's just a water spray. Water's even coming up to this level. There are the Alps, which we just visited this morning in all their glory. And now we are going to go either home or somewhere else. Let's see where we're going. It is now 9:25 p.m. of the 10th of June 2025. We have come back home a bit earlier at around 8 o'clock after doing some shopping. We decided not to go anywhere else as it would take us too much time as there was a lot of traffic on the road. Now we are going to go inside. And don't worry, we have eaten dinner. Tomorrow we are going to Zermatt, so we have to wake up early and check out fast. So I wish to all of you good night. Good morning, viewers. It is now 9:55 a.m. of the 11th of June 2025, and now we are going to leave for Zermatt, which is a few hundred kilometers away from here. And we are also going to go to a few villages or just places to generally explore. So, without wasting even one more moment, let's get on to this journey in the famous Switzerland. Welcome to the Thun Castle here at Thun, Switzerland. The entrance doesn't look bad actually, but the inside looks far better. We walk through here, the small courtyard, a tiny little bridge, the view of the city outside, and you can see here a shelf full of stuff. I don't know what stuff. But we enter outside, well, actually inside the castle itself, and this part actually is a hotel. Wait a second. Yes, this is actually a hotel. I don't know why they placed one here, but they did. It looks so random. Looks very random. Like some alien just placed it over there. Anyways, this is a view here from the balcony type area of the Thun Castle here in Switzerland. It is a very fantastic view, and it is even more fantastic when the sun sets a bit lower because now all the mountains are very much fogged up, as you can see. You can't see them very well, but you can see the city very well, and that's what I like. The overall architecture and structure of the Thun Castle is very old, being built at around the 12th century, which means it is quite a few years old actually, quite a few hundred years old. Like I say around 800 to 900. The architecture is fitting for that time and also looks fantastic now. Anyways, now it's a time to finally go to Zermatt. Welcome to St. Nicholas, viewers, which is about a few kilometers away from Zermatt itself. Actually, hotels are too expensive in Zermatt, as well as Airbnbs, so we decided to stay here in St. Nicholas. The place is actually very nice. As you can see, the mountains are also coming in good view. Anyways, let's go see what our Airbnb is like. This is our happy place, as the owner calls it. We have the entry room, which is a washing machine, big water heater, Gautama Buddha, a big legend, welcome in many different languages. This one's ours, a mirror, and a few other stuff. Then comes the real deal. A bedroom, which has a 3D wall, very nice. And then also, we come here to have the bathroom, my bed, a sofa, a dining table, a TV cabinet, and my parents who are now cooking. It is now 11:23 p.m. of the 11th of June 2025. I have just eaten a homemade dinner of Indian porridge, which was good. This vlog marks the end of part 3 of the Switzerland series. We are nearly to the end, by the way. And part 4 is jam packed with activities, including returning home. So I wish to all of you good night.